just okay.
Start the show already. Sheesh.
Yeah, I see that mess. Name in the blue, I'm the one they test. One quick click, whole vibe refreshed. If you're trolling here, better say it with your chest. Hey, blue range swinging, I have my favorites. Keep it calm, keep it clean, I'ma save it. If you came for the chaos, you'll hate this. Blue range gang in the chat, can you rate this?
Time to assert some order. This rank symbolizes my control.
Pages flip. Pages flip. Pages flip. Pages flip. Pens in flight. Pens in flight. One shot mind. One shot mind. Locked in right. Let's go. Tami J. The note taking hero. Catching every word like a 0 to 0. Highlighters flash. Backs in a row. If you wanna remember, she's the pro you call. Tami J. The note taking hero. Turning every stream to a power show. From doodles to deadlines, watch it go. Tami J. Tami J. No ticket hero.
Well, hello, Tami and Favs. How are you, my friends?
Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Everybody doing? How are you, my friends? Hi, Squid. Yeah, Squid's blue. She's blue now. She's another main mod. Not my main mod. My main mod's Favs. But, she's the new main mod. No, my Squid Pro quote. Hi, Squid. How are you, my friend? I'm glad you're here, my friend. Hi, Tami. Hi, Tami. And hi, of course, Gary. Kim, Brian, Saladas, of course. Chucky's here. Strange Little Badger. Good morning to all you, Brenda, Velasquez. How are you, my friends? I understand this is really odd. Hi, Amofia Rose. How are you? I understand this is going to be really, really odd because I'm doing different material. I knew this is typically not allowed over here on the YouTube to do different things, but we're giving it a whirl. First time ever. It's the first time I'm doing different content. Yep. Actually, Tami and Favs are popping my cherry on new content.
Ooh.
Stealing the virginity.
Yep. Yeah. Ketchup might show up too. I sent her a link waiting for Chuck. Understand.
Now it's a threesome.
Hey, Favs.
Yeah.
We're taking advantage of the baby.
Go.
You got cougars over here.
I have to say this, though. I am all in on this Lego story. I am all in with Ben. Now, I've known Ben since I was just a child. I was like 5 years old when I first met Ben.
No.
What?
He's much younger than you, dear. Sorry.
I knew Ben's mother, and I was hanging out with Ben's mom, of course, ever since I was 8 years old. She used to babysit me as well, of course, and we were best buds, all right? And then I met Ben, of course, and I've known him since he was 2. Now, he was just as smart as just J-Hip when he was 2. So clearly we got along very well, but I've been watching these dirty, nasty, terrible cops in Utah, and I'm all in on the Lego story. Just J-Hip. Jay is Ben's dad, possibly Dragon's Gravy. No, I'm not. Don't say that about Ben's mom. Stop it. Stop it. Sorry, Happy. Damn it. This is what's funny, though. I mentioned it just one time the other day in a stream, and I already got an email from a family member of one of these dirty cops. All right. And they sent me every night, they kneel beside their bed and they pray. And they sent me their prayer. Hi, Juliet. How are you? And it says, Dear Mormon God, my family member is a terrible, 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 terrible police officer and a horrible person. Please put him in prison. He's the most horrible, horrible police officer ever. I don't like him. I dislike him. Thank you, Mormon God. And that is what they sent to me. I got an email, allegedly. And so, no, that's what they sent to me about one of these terrible, terrible cops that have done all these horrible things to poor Ben. I mean, poor Ben. And now he had to move to Mexico. If you think Jay's timeline is jacked up, you should see his family tree. The whole.
It's a short tree. It's a short tree.
It's a bush.
Yeah.
It's a bushy tree. Hi, Jenny. 8675309. Hi, Michelle Phoenix and Little Miss Muppet. How are you, Krusty old? Oh, Yama Banker, always here with the laughs. Peculiar's here today. Hi, Peculiar. I'm peculiar. That's what I received allegedly from one of these cops' family members. It's amazing because I just discussed it in passing. I didn't know I was going to get a barrage of emails from family members of these dirty, terrible, awful, unlawful cops and what they're doing up there. It's just terrible. And they should
nothing worse than a dirty cop, and there's a lot of them there. They're all banding together.
And I was telling Favs before the show, I looked it up on how terrible these cops are. Hi, sarcastic one. I said hi to you. Hi, Audio Coffee. How are you, my friend? And I was looking and I told her, in the list of the crimes, it said right there, in the list of crimes, it said rapist, Utah cops that are involved in this, that are nasty and disgusting. And then right below that was murder. All right. So, and it was a far fall before you got to the murder part. That's how terrible these cops are. They're so horrible. So horrible. Tracy Spencer's out of here. Why are you out of here? But no, these cops are very terrible. They actually threw this guy in jail over and over. Now they want him to go to jail with no bail for a crime he doesn't even know what he did. There's no crime, just he doesn't like this Josh guy, so apparently you can go sit in jail with no bail. I mean, it's terrible. I've never seen the likes of anything like it before. It's the worst thing ever. I mean, I tell you, I'm all in on it. And you can blame Ketchup for it. She did this to me. Hi,
Mr. Coop.
Hi, Mr. Coop. How are you, Black Coop? He bounces checks too.
He's blue. He's blue Coop.
Yeah. He's blue, but no, he's black. Bounces checks, and also allegedly was involved in some Tennessee backyard wrestling, and may or may not be gay. All right, but he's got his rainbow finisher.
Hi, Peculiar.
Oh my goodness.
I need to say this. JJJ, let me speak. Let me speak.
Oh no, JJ. Can I say something?
Mr. Coop, thank you so much for yesterday for helping out and getting Audio Coffee up to 500 for me.
Yes.
Thank you for helping me out.
Thank you, Coop. You did a wonderful job helping out. I always like doing stuff and like just promoting stuff on the show, but when people like Coop and Favs and all you fine folks go over and help one of my favorite channels, Audio Coffee, thank you, my friends. Jack's mom gifted 5 Just J Hit memberships. Did you see that before?
Yes, I did. I thanked her in the chat.
Hi, Mama Bear Leah. Well, thank you, Jack's mom. If you get one of those, thank Jack's mom, because Jack's mom is amazing. And even what I hear and what I understand, Jack does pretty good at Little League Baseball. All right, pretty good. And my understanding is he had a home run 3 days ago. Yes, thank you so much. If you get one of those, thank Jack's mom. Give her a hug. Give her a peck on the cheek, a tap on the caboose. She's okay with that. Get consent first, of course. And remember, we're clown losers over here, and if you don't like the show, that's okay. I'll try to never do different content ever again on my channel, ever. I'll go back to just the same old shit every single day.
That's a long time, Jay.
Over again, the same stuff. No, I'm trying a new thing today, a new thing where we're gonna do different stuff. Hi, Kelly Rage of the Stager. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? But yes, I am in on the Legos deal. Ketchup got me deep in. She got me deep, all deep up in that shit.
Just don't sit on them. You might lose one.
Ooh.
Jack's mom, did Jack really hit the home run? I just made that up. That would be interesting if I was correct, though. That's what I was hoping for.
Jay Peculiar has something to say.
Yes, Peculiar. I'll wait. I'm just going to wait. I'm just thrilled I haven't had to go without just J Hip this week. You're right, Sarcastic. Just J Hip is just J here. But yes, I'm here. Hi, Softly Spoken One. How are you? We're going to go over a few things today. I got a little bit of Jeremy DeWitt. Well, actually, a lot of Jeremy DeWitt. A little of LETECIA STAUCH and her investigation or interrogation interview that we're going to share. I'm not going over her trial, though. I'll tell you why. She won her appeal. There will be another trial. There's no need to go into another trial or a past trial that she already won the appeal on. And then on Sunday, we're diving right in deep. We're getting all deep in Mackenzie Shrilla, as I told you we would 2 weeks ago. I made you a promise we were getting all deep up in Mackenzie Shrilla. All right. So, yeah.
Sounds like everybody's getting deep into Mackenzie Shrilla.
Oh, yeah. I know. By the time we're done, she's going to be pregnant with twins. I can tell you that. With there'll be Laura Owens twins, not mine. But no, we're getting deep up in there into her whole situation.
Tell her where she can get that fiver. You know,
that was the greatest stream I've ever seen. Was when they discovered the Fiverr logo and the Laura Owens sonogram over on Dave Neal's channel with Megan Fox. That was amazing because we had all looked at that sonogram a kabillion times, and then on that one stream, they found it, they blurred it.
The watermark.
Yep, someone found the watermark. It was amazing. And it was live on stream. It was one of the most, it was the greatest moments of my life, especially when they're like, it says Fiverr. And then he pulls up the Fiverr logo and matches it up to the whole damn thing. It was so funny. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Muppet Angela says, did Jack's mom send you a cease and desist? Just asking. Jack's mom, what?
Yeah, she probably did.
Actually, Jack would have to send me the cease and desist, I believe. Jack's mom.
No, Jack is too young, so mom has to do it for him.
The lawyer's working on it, says Jack's mom. Oh, no, this is horrible. It's horrible. Hi, Kim Dodds. I hope you're feeling better. I am. I've been taking the steroids. I'm getting jacked. I'm saying.
Oh, my.
Yamaha, seeing how Ketchup is not here, she says, hi, Yamaha.
Oh, you got to do it right. Meow.
Meow. I don't meow. See, that's the thing. I don't go there.
Well, she does it for Yamaha.
I know, but I just hi. She also just says hi, Yamaha.
Thank you, Muppet Angela. Thank you for the two, my friend.
Hi, Peculiar.
Well, anyway, so that's kind of just some stuff that's been going on. I mean, it's just there's been so many amazing moments in YouTube that's happened over the time. We might have to catch up on some of those, but yes, that Fiverr moment was one of my favorites. Tami, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but
no, I don't know much about the Laura Owens thing.
If I can find the video sometime, I'll send it over and share it to you. It is quite amazing. But she is the pregnancy faker who has screwed over multiple men and apparently has had twins multiple times, all fake. And she's a liar. And now she gets her day in court. Or maybe, do you think she's going to sign the agreement, the plea agreement?
I don't know. I really don't think that she's into that.
I don't think so either. I think she's going to try and postpone this trial somehow. Mm-hmm. There's going to be some sort of medical emergency. All right. I don't know. I mean, this woman, I don't know. She might fake her own death at this point. I mean,
every excuse. She's given every excuse.
I wouldn't be surprised if she filed her own obit pro se in the court. Like, just to extend it out. Like, can we extend this out till next year? Because I just died and I'm going to have a funeral. So if we could do this next year, it'll be more convenient. Plus, I have a horse riding event. It's like something will happen. Oh, she's crazy. It's insane.
She'll put some fake ashes in the back and then send the horse on its way and pretend that's her funeral.
Yeah. Oh, man. What a nutbag this person is. I tell you. I was thinking maybe we should start with some Jeremy Hill or some Jeremy DeWitte. Sorry, some Jeremy DeWitte. We'll go into some STAUCH, and then we'll go back to some more Jeremy DeWitte. Thoughts?
It's your show.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I didn't want to.
We're just here to babysit.
I didn't want to ruin the gig, man. I want to ruin.
It takes two of us to fill Chup shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
I'm betting his shit, so.
Now this is Jeremy Hill, or God, it's Jeremy DeWitte. My God, sorry. I've done so much of different things. I'm just like, but no, it's Jeremy DeWitte. All right, her new horse name is My Little Pony Jay. Oh no, no.
Wait, is it Jeremy DeWitte or is it Jeremy?
It's Jeremy DeWitte. That's what I call him.
As of today.
Well, here's just a portion of this video, and then we'll get to multiple other arrests of Jeremy DeWitte. Now, this guy, keep in mind, he's not impersonating a police officer, okay? I want to keep that in mind. There is no way in hell that he is impersonating a police officer. No, not at all. No,
this is only his delusions of grandeur.
Yes, he is just literally directing a funeral, of course. Don't worry
about pulling people over.
Yeah, it's much. It's going to be fine. Look at this. Well, hang on. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. Here we go.
I got people cutting into the funeral all along the strip here. Don't do it.
Can we see Jeremy arrested? Oh, we're going to see that today. Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yeah. When he's carrying a concealed firearm. Yes, definitely. Because he's not a police officer. No, not at all.
Is this the one you showed the other day?
It's similar, but no, this is different because he's going to come up on a different motorist, okay? Sit tight on this one. This one's good. I'm just showing a portion of this one.
I had a guy just cut across. Motor one's moving. I don't know where the last is.
Motor one's moving. Motor one's moving.
Not staying together. Not fucking keeping up. Last video was silver.
Once again, he's not impersonating police officer, but Motor One is on the move. Motor One is on the move. Jeremy DeWitte and Motor One. He's Motor One, okay? Sometimes he has to call up other people like Yellow, all right, because they all have code names. Sometimes he calls up Rogue, okay, and Recycler. He has to call up Recycler sometimes. They all have their code names. It's amazing.
Get the fuck over!
Whoa. My guess is this driver is going to take this very seriously. Jeremy DeWitte is a hero. He broke his back on a jump into Fallujah, you know. I know he did say that, although never being in the military. And Jeremy DeWitte did, of course, break his back jumping from a helicopter into Fallujah. Was not in the military. Once again, this is a very good point. Thank you for your service, Jeremy.
Yeah, really.
What are you doing? What the fuck does it look like I'm doing, dumb fuck? Get the fuck over before you find out.
Stop pretending you're a police officer.
Listen,
Stop
motherfucker, I know what I'm allowed to do and what I'm not allowed to do. What you need to do is figure it the fuck out before you start talking shit and cutting us off.
I'm not cutting anyone.
Go ahead and pull your little phone out.
I'm not
do your little
anyone
Google search and figure out what we're doing and what we legally allow. Good. Then back off and give us room.
I'm not interfering with you at all.
You are by running along.
You've been blocking traffic.
Yeah, I need you to stay to the side, sir.
Dude,
that's what the legal law is. Go back and look it up. 316. Good. Call it
now.
Please. 911 right now.
I'm not calling 911.
Go ahead. Call the 911 right now.
I'm not going to call 911.
Tell them it's on video too. Let them know all of us. It's on video. We also have your tag number. So please let me know.
Escort you to your duty.
Wow. He showed him. Suck it, dude.
That guy's like, dude, I know who you are, and I'm not doing what you're telling me to do.
Exactly.
Because you're a nobody.
I love Jeremy DeWitt. He was the greatest character ever. And if you've never checked out Blue Bacon actually went on Dr. Phil with Jeremy DeWitt because Blue Bacon was a YouTuber. Jeremy DeWitt got into a little spat with him. I believe Blue Bacon had him on his show. Legal law merch incoming. Yes, he knows legal law. He knows legal law. I know other people who know legal law. Where's Chup Chup at? It's 8:24. She said she was going to pop in, and then she didn't. Terrible Chup Chup. What's going on with Chup Chup?
JJ whining. JJ whining has been called.
She probably saw that we were here and went, oh, good, I don't have to babysit today.
Exactly.
That could be. That could be. Well, he does get arrested, though. I can pull that up if you give me a second here. I was counting out this morning here. Let me see. Oh yeah, this is one of his arrests here. This is one of my more favorite arrests. Let's see. he gets pulled over with firearms drawn. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see here. Let me see. I'll make this smaller here. Here we go. On our Jeremy DeWitt saga here. Oh, it's a fun time Thursday. Here. All right, we're pulling up. The audio is going to start soon. I put that right up on the screen.
Great job.
Oh shoot.
Start the audio.
Shit, don't reach for that firearm. Walk away from your bike. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Go down to your knees. Do not reach for that firearm. Do not reach for that firearm. Go down to your knees. Go down to your stomach. Do not reach for that firearm.
The audacity of him.
Hey, Rogue Pirate said, oh, wait, I heard a friend was here. Have you ever heard of this person?
Yeah. Clicking cap off. Welcome to the master. I'm your daily dose of you won't ever guess. Dripping on the timeline, spicy ever take. I season the bin and neck, serve it on a plate. This is ketchup commentary, the tangy kind of daddy. Sweet with the sting when the flakes get swayed. Feisty on the mic, every word got bite. You came from mile, you won't ask tonight. Yeah.
Rubbing that thing, babe, this is about to get red. Name in your mouth, I'll live in your head.
I'm passing, babe, it's about to get red. Name in your mouth, I'll live in your head.
Hey, Chop Chop.
You are such a whiner. You know that?
I called it. Ketchup.
JJ whining.
Did you, Favs?
Yes, I did.
Wait,
Chat will tell you.
I can only assume nobody can hear now. Nobody can hear. We're going to have to go out. Everybody's got to come back in.
Shut up, Jay. Shut up. Shut your ass.
Hey, Rogue Pirate says, I was sent a petition to sign that read, please help. Sheesh. Jay's stream should be deceased. I ignored it. Tami J convinced me. Thank you, Rogue Pirate, for not allowing my stream to be deceased. Thank you, my friend. Oh, wait. Mom Berlia says, I'm a good babysitter. Just saying. Thank you, Mama Bear Leah. Mama Bear Leah, babysitter. I do typically listen to Mama Bear Leah when I'm not blocking her.
You're a jerk.
Right.
Hey,
Idiot.
Peculiar. Morning, everybody.
It was an accident. I swear it was an accident. And Cindy Claude gifted 5 Just J memberships. Thank you, Cindy Claude. If you get one of those, thanks, Cindy Claude. Give her an open mouth kiss on the lips because you appreciate
Okay,
it.
that's too far.
Taking it too far.
Well, I was going to say with consent. With
An
consent.
open mouth. I mean, Jesus, Jay.
But remember, once again, it's weird over here, but you'll get used to it. So, meow. 232 of you for random silly stream today. Thank you, my friends. Thank you. We're going too far, Jay, says Peculiar too. He never learns. He never learns. No, never has. This guy has been in trouble so many times. I mean, hey, Rob Pate's here. Hey, Rob, so copyright strike. If you play Blue Bacon's DeWitt theme music, that song is catchy. Well, I don't know. I'm friends with Blue Bacon, but I haven't talked to him for a hot minute. But I will double check with Blue Bacon first, but I have not talked to him in a hot minute because he's not on YouTube that much these days. But I will check with him. Thank you, Rob. And
Ketchup, we broke his cherry with a cougar bacon or a cougar threesome.
A cougar
Yeah,
bacon.
bacon. Yeah, I don't know why I said I'm hungry. I think that's why I said it.
What happened?
I got
Cougar bacon?
No, sorry. I'm hungry.
I'm just confused.
I'm
What
hungry.
now?
No, we it's a threesome and we broke his cherry with the cougars.
We popped his cherry.
Popped his cherry. Yeah, sorry. I'm hungry.
Well, don't get your
hangry.
hopes up, ladies.
And
Jay
now-
can't-
No, we're not.
Jay
No,
can't
it's
perform in a threesome.
it's a disappointment. We already know so.
Yeah.
I actually warned them before the show. I said, "Don't worry, you'll all leave disappointed."
Star and I were disgusted. Let's just say that. Both times.
Damn it!
Yep.
Saturn wasn't supposed to hear that. This is
Saturn's at school.
Yeah.
Hey, Mama Bear Leah gifted 5 Just J memberships. Thank you, Mama Bear Leah. If you get one of those, thank Mama Bear Leah. She works hard for money and she's delightful and beautiful and she likes Just J. When we hang out together, she always puts her hand in my right backhand pocket. She always does when we walk together at the park. But thank you, Mama Bear Leah. If you get one of those, thank her. And remember, we're clown losers over here. And if you don't like the show, I'll show some different body cam of my neighbor. Yes, I'll show some neighbor body cam. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll go outside right now and I'll go take pictures of all my neighbors. That'll be good times. Renee's Retro Rocks says, oh, that's cute. Yeah, that's what Mama Bear Leah always does.
I think your parents' neighbors would be more fun to
I
see
know.
body cam of.
I know those weirdos.
Yeah, the new people.
The lady with the long, weird colored dreads, and it's
Yeah.
they live in like the nicest neighborhood, but it's an older neighborhood. But like all the houses there, I mean, they're much older houses, but my folks' house is completely redone with like huge additions on it. But yeah, they actually live next to some other houses, which are like, I mean, they're okay houses and everything, but theirs is far better because they've like built on and done all this shit to it, and it's like now they're living next to these losers.
Their house probably smells like patchouli.
I know what Gabe lives there allegedly because my understanding is they're outside smoking pot nonstop.
Oh, your parents must love that.
Oh, they are not fans. Not fans. It's not even legal here. I don't know. My folks don't like to stir the pot at all, so they're like,
Yeah.
Do you think it's okay? Back to Jeremy DeWitt, because once again, we got to secure this firearm.
Go down to your stomach now. Do not reach for that firearm. Do not reach for that firearm. You hear me? Go ahead and secure him. What? He got the firearm on the side.
Now they're just messing with him, right? Because they already know it's not a real gun.
But it's a conceal and carry. It looks exactly.
But I mean, it's a pepper ball gun. They know it's a pepper ball gun, but they're just want to jack them up, right?
They should.
Yeah.
Look, he's wearing a utility belt, acting as a police officer, pulling people to the side of the road. He deserves
a piece of work.
Yeah, he deserves every bit of this, and he's been told not to do this, and he won't stop. He has to be a cop. All right? And he doesn't want to be a cop, all right, but he just wants to be a cop, all right? But no, and by the way, what does he need a pepper ball gun for in a funeral procession? Like,
I don't know, but like I saw a video that I saw of them interrogating him. He didn't even have any pepper balls in the gun.
Then why carry it? And he also had handcuffs on him.
Because it's all for show. It's for show.
Why looks cool. Why does he need handcuffs? I mean, do the funerals get this out of hand? That for some reason,
yes.
Handcuffs.
To arrest the corpse.
Well, he made it very clear that sometimes they have funerals for
zombies,
ex drug lords and stuff. I'm sorry, that's not funny. I mean, funerals are not funny, but like this guy is a joke.
I actually have footage when he did arrest a corpse. It was horrible. No, I don't.
I don't even think he has authority to do that.
Chop chop. Chop chop.
Yes, Tami. Yes, Tami.
Chop chop.
Yes, Tami.
It's okay to laugh.
Yeah. It's okay. We're just laughing at the stupid chop chop. It's okay.
Yeah, I think they should have made him put his face on the grate. That would have been funny. So that when he stood up, he had like the imprint on his face. Oh, his helmet's still on. Never mind.
He'd look like a waffle. He'd have waffle face.
Right.
And they could put syrup in each one of the little holes. That's what I like to do. On my waffles, I like to put a little bit of syrup in each one of the holes.
You gotta put butter on first.
Yeah.
I do the butter afterwards.
What?
Figures, you're backwards. I'm not surprised.
Yeah. The butter has to melt, so you gotta put it on first.
Butter has to soak in, and then you put the syrup on.
Yep.
I'm a weirdo, and I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Hey, the Strats.
Yeah, you don't take your medicine right, so yeah, for sure.
Hey, the Stats gifted one Just Jam membership. Thank you, Stats. If you get that, thank the Stats that work hard for money. Quite frankly, we like them. And remember, we're clown losers over here. We suck at our show, but quite frankly, if you check in on Sundays, we're a little bit better because we're going to dive deep into Mackenzie Shrilla. Starting on Sunday, we're deep diving Mackenzie. Deep dive. We're getting all up in there, Chup Chup.
Okay.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you.
They said deep.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting deep. We're getting so deep.
Thanks for the warning, Jay.
Because you're openly carrying a firearm. What? You're openly carrying a firearm. Carrying a pepper ball. You already know that. I do not know that. That is a firearm. That is a firearm right now. You know it's a pepper ball. It's a firearm. I do not know it's a pepper ball. That looks like a regular firearm. You know it's a pepper ball, even just in case you know. He even told you in the email that it's a pepper ball. Stay with him. You have anything on you? Roll on your side. All right, go ahead and stand up. You can stay at your bike. Whoa. Leave my camera alone, bro. Hear me? Leave my camera alone. No, you're not going to talk to me. Okay, I dictate this traffic stop, not you. You understand me? What are you yanking my helmet off? I'm trying to take your helmet off. What are you yanking my helmet? I'm trying to identify you because I can't see you. You're trying to identify me? Look, leave my camera alone. What are you doing?
The cop's actually funny. I'm trying to identify you. Jeremy, but I'm trying to identify you. I tell you, we were talking about the Utah cops, right? And how terrible they were. But these cops, I like them because Jeremy is a terrible person. He is intimidating people with fake weapons, pretending he's a cop, pulling people over, sirens and lights, and all of this for a funeral. All right, because he wants to be bigger than he is, breaking every law in the books while conducting a funeral procession.
Jay.
Yeah.
Clark Stark has something to say.
Yeah, Clark?
He said, I just had my bank account hit by someplace called Ever AI, and apparently it's a companion AI company, and I don't need to go to AI for companionship, and it wiped out my bank account. Fun.
What?
And then he said I should get the funds back today, though.
Well, I hope you get the funds back.
That's messed up.
I should check my bank account. I normally never do. I should go check.
Have you ever used that site for anything before, or somebody just got your card somehow?
He was trying to hook up with some ladies.
Some AI ladies.
Yeah, it was an AI escort service.
Clark, were you buying a robot?
Clark, it was Jay. Blame Jay.
Hey, the Stats gifted another Just J-Hub membership. Thank you, my friend. If you get that, thank the Stats. They work hard for their money. And remember, it's weird over here, but you'll get used to it. Meow. Now, don't forget, this officer's jealous. Jeremy's stealing business from his escort service. Gives a little concept. Yeah, that is true, Rob. And he's jealous, and he wants to take over the biz, is my understanding from State Metro. From State Metro. I'm sure they will need handcuffs at my funeral, says Farron. Yeah, well, probably. Also, my understanding is because Ketchup thinks you're a female. All right, so clearly that's going to cause a problem as well. You're going to want to clarify that on your death certificate, all right, Farron? Because Chup thinks you're a female. Thank you, Farron, for the $5.
Shut up, Jay.
Jeez, Jay, 9 times out of 10, you make that mistake.
I went to get my coffee out of the microwave, and I hear you in here bumping your damn gums. Shut your ass.
And throwing
How many times do I have to say
Chup
sorry
under the
to
bus.
Farron? Sorry, Farron. I'm sorry, Farron. And shut up, Jay.
Strange Little Badger gifted one. Just J membership. Thank you, Strange Little Badger. If you get that, thanks, Strange Little Badger. I understand they're strange. I understand that they're little and they might be a badger, but they're still friends of ours because I want to make friends with the badger. The badger's my friend. My friend is the badger. My badger's my friend. My friend is the badger.
That's the cutest little badger ever.
Have you ever heard the song, the Badger song?
No.
How many steroids did you take today?
No, it's an actual song, the Badger song. It's sung by the Dead Milkmen. Sing the Badger song. You don't?
I've never heard it.
Of the
Me
Dead
neither.
Milkmen?
Me neither. And I live in the Badger state.
Got a question for you, Jay.
Just saying.
Nice, Chup.
Jay, did you look it up last night?
Look up what?
Romper Room? The actual kiddie show?
I didn't have time. I was stuck on Legos. And see, Renee's Retro Relic said, that's the Dead Milkman. That's right. And Renee's Retro Relic says, I love the Dead Milkman. See, it's a real song. It's the Badger song. Everyone should know the Badger song. Geez, it's almost like you don't even know the Puking song.
I don't.
What the?
Well, if you don't like the Dead Milkman, you're never gonna hear of the Puking song. Oh, that's just as good as the Badger song.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that.
or jellyfish heaven. Jellyfish heaven, where jellyfish go to get away from the Mormons and drunk Eskimos. Yes, the jellyfish song. Yes.
Peculiar has something to
I know
say
it's
to
a
you,
Dead
Jay.
Milkman, but
Yeah.
I just don't know that Badger song you're talking about.
It really is a real song. Yes, Dr. the Most, my favorite proctologist. And she would know because she's always debunking my ass. Because
Prayers
she's
up for Dr.
Yeah, she was right. She was deep in that ass last night. I can tell you. Don't tell me, Augie. It was medical. It was medical. I say.
She's gonna have to check for Legos up your ass.
Yeah, because I'm in deep with these Legos and these dirty, nasty, terrible. And I always back the blue, but not that blue. No.
Did you watch part 2, Jay?
Yes. Yeah, I watched.
Guess what I watched last night?
Part 3.
No, there's a channel that leaked the body cam footage without redactions.
Oh, really?
So you can hear what all the cops are saying.
Oh my goodness! Oh,
I only watched the ones that were redacted. The one the civil rights lawyer did with Ben.
It's so juicy. It has phone. There's that Josh guy is on his porch, and he's got the CEO, that Eamon McNeff guy, on the phone, on speakerphone, and he is talking. Yes, and they are talking fat shit and lying to the cops, and
good.
It's crazy. I'm not sure if the cops are definitely favoring them, but after hearing the way like stuff went down, I'm not sure if the cops like are purposely like trying to help them cover it up. I think that the cops are just believing this bullshit that they're saying, so they're taking their side, kind of.
That's not being real cops, then. See,
no, it's not. It's not, definitely.
That's the problem.
I thought it was more of like a shady, dirty, like, we know you guys did this shit, but we're gonna help you get away with it type thing, because we're all Mormon people.
Right, because no, he's local and Ben's
but
not.
they don't know each other. Like the cops don't actually know him, which I thought they did.
Well, and that's why I was surprised when I got that email today with one of their family members with the prayer that they say every night about their dirty cop family member. I was like, really? I'm getting emails about your prayers because they said a prayer to Mormon God. And I was just like, this went a little further than I thought it was going to go, where all of a sudden now I'm getting emails from family members of these dirty, nasty, terrible cops in Utah. It was horrible. But, once again,
bullspit.
I'm what?
Bullspit.
It really happened. It really happened. Don't make me post it. Don't make me post it or put it up there. I don't want to do that. And this isn't anything about the Mormons. All right, but all I know is they all belong, I guess, to the same church, maybe religion. I don't know if it's the same church, but whatever. They're in cahoots, and they're all cahooting. They're all cahooting with the cahooters.
Josh is just saying, but it's because he's a YouTuber. He's just doing this because he's a YouTuber.
It's what this is for Ben though. It's Polymop. He's Polymop.
I was just gonna say Polymop. Sounds a little like Polymop.
I think that's what Ben's doing. Ben is a Polymopper.
They're Polymopping all over Ben, actually.
They're Polymopping Ben. Yep. Yeah, I've seen this before. Yep. Polymop.
But they're lying to the cops big time. It's definitely worth watching.
Back to DeWitt here.
Go ahead and sit up. Stay right there.
I bet you DeWitt's going to be agreeable.
Oh, he better be.
Hang tight. I got to. What is this? It is a fire. No, I do not.
You know it's a pepper ball. Stop it, man.
All right, I'm going to take it up.
Bullshit.
He's got his gay ass police boots on.
All right, Jeremy, you're being arrested for carrying a concealed weapon.
Concealed? It was in plain view.
That's not plain view. That's concealed. That holster's concealed.
What are you talking about? How the fuck are you? What are you talking about? It's in plain view. Florida shot for 9 seconds. What are you talking about? Give me a sergeant.
underage car. Okay. Go ahead.
Give me a lieutenant.
Go ahead and stand up, Jeremy.
They are so tired of Jeremy's bullshit. They just don't give a fuck. They're like, I don't care, man. We're sick of you. Stop doing this shit. Stop playing police officer in a funeral escort. Like, literally stop. And actually, it's terrifying the public, to be honest with you. All right? That was one of their complaints that they got. I believe actually a citizen called this in, and this isn't a joke, about a fake police officer driving down the street with a firearm. Okay, where's the lemon pound cake? I know. If Ben was smart, he would make videos about those cops in Utah. He would turn them all into, they would all be lick 'em low leases down there, whatever he wants to do.
He actually did a video and like some separate videos on his channel, and he said, I need Afro Man to make me a song about the Utah Police Department.
Exactly. Like, these people wanted to enter the game. Well, I tell you, you're not going to like the game you're entering on YouTube. It's not a fun game for some people. And I think these cops, and also bricks and mini figs or whatever, that's right, the mini figs.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the first time.
Yeah, I think they're going to find out that this is not a fun game to enter over here on the YouTube. And I would never go into one of these stores. It's the worst company on planet Earth. It's the worst company. All of them, they're all terrible, terrible people, in my opinion, just for being affiliated with this company. They're garbage. Anyone who buys stuff from them going forward is probably a criminal as well, in my opinion, just for supporting this terrible, terrible, horrible company, worst company on planet Earth, bricks and many figs. All right, this horrible, terrible, terrible company of immoral people, all right, who apparently hate old people. They steal.
Well, what they did closing down the store and all those kids that had birthday parties come in, and they blew them all off.
They hate children. They hate children. And also, because they're monsters, they only like other monsters, so they hate humans. All right? Anti-human. They're
and old people.
Yeah, anti-human, anti-old people company, anti-children company. All right? And they also hate the disabled. Allegedly. I just threw that one out there for fun. But also, and they don't like deaf people, is my understanding, possibly, allegedly. I don't have any proof on that. That's just me and my feelings. But yes, I do believe, Rick Friend, you are right. We do need to have a little bit of lemon pound cake on this one. I tell you, Chuff, you got me fired up on this one. Something to Bark About says, hey, everybody, how are you feeling? Something to Bark About. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Much love to Something to Bark About. Thank you for the 2. But how are you, my friend? Much love to Something to Bark About. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you.
Healing prayers to you, honey. Healing prayers.
Thank you, my friend, and I hope you're doing well. Something to Bark About. Yes, my friend, of course. And, well, we can't forget Dwayne Rapp, who gifted 10 Juice Giant memberships. Thank you, Dwayne Rapp. Look, I got my new outfit on, my Keto Brains outfit. Look, he's sharing it. Dwayne Rapp sharing my Keto Brains outfit.
Nice.
I'm wearing, this is what I'm wearing for my
How much
Keto.
do you get for wearing that?
I get $194 every single time I'm seen in public wearing my shirt or a kilt. My kilt. It's not a skirt, it's a kilt. It's very manly. It's very manly. All right. This is what you wear into battle. All right.
Until they find out you're not wearing underwear under it.
I never wear underwear. Never.
You're not supposed to wear underwear.
Gross.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
You're here with the foursome with me. You're complaining that I may or may not be wearing underwear in this photo. I mean, thank you, Dwayne. Thank you for the 10. If you get one of those, thank Dwayne Rapp. He's pretty cool. I like Dwayne Rapp. And remember, we're clown losers over here. And if you don't like the show, don't worry. I'll put on a shittier one tomorrow and members only on Friday morning. Always. I can always make it worse.
Ew, Chucky, that's disgusting.
What'd Chucky say?
Read it. Don't out loud, please.
What do you say?
I'm scrolling up. I can't find it.
That's why. No, I can't say it.
Well, Jay can say it.
What? No, that one said the roids are fixing Jay's brain. Who knew?
That's why he's tripping over his.
Oh, well.
Ew.
No, that happens. By the way,
I highly doubt that, Chucky. I highly doubt that.
Yeah.
No,
that happens.
Yeah, that's the truth. Everyone would know that. But yeah, don't forget, check out Keto Brains, a proud sponsor of Just J Hip. And also, don't forget, a wonderful affiliate of Megan Fox and that umbrella guy. But no, a proud sponsor, Just J Hip Keto Brains. If you don't want to be like Just J Hip and you want to be more like Ketchup, Favs, or Tami, J, try Keto Brains, or there's a good chance you're going to end up just like me, a complete idiot, a complete moron. Yes, of course. Calvin here says, Jay, what stupidity are we watching today? Well, I'm on. So I hit the go live button. I don't know what more you need. I mean, okay, back to Jeremy. I'm sure he's not going to be confrontational at all.
Give me a lieutenant. Give me a lieutenant. Give me a lieutenant.
Jeremy, just be quiet.
No, give me a lieutenant.
Jeremy, just be quiet.
You can't. Come on, man.
He's got a utility belt. It's like he's Batman out there.
Well, yeah, and he's like traveling for commerce and stuff.
He's like a superhero funeral escort guy. Look at that. When I ran into the funeral the other day, they did not have on a utility belt. I can't confirm that. They had a uniform on.
I've
but
never even seen people like this escort funerals here. They just give people like magnetic flags to put on their car.
Sit down.
In New York, they usually rent actual cops, so we don't have rent-a-cop things
Falling
here.
off over the side.
Oh, like off-duty officers?
Go ahead and sit on your butt. Take your legs out. I check.
I mean, you do have to remember the guy did yell at an off-duty police officer attempting to pull him over. I mean, that's what happens.
No, but he almost hit him.
Why is even his email not dialing down? Why is that not dialing down? I don't understand. It was in plain.
Jeremy, listen to me. Jeremy, listen to me.
You guys have told us over the phone.
The point is, Jeremy could avoid all this by not doing it. He does not need to carry a pepper ball gun to escort a funeral. There's no need. He clearly wants authority but has none.
Yeah.
Sergeant.
Listen, you're free to go. I don't have anything on you. You're free to go. So you can do what you need. You do.
I need you to call.
You do have a license, right?
Take my phone off my bike right there.
Okay, no, but you're free to go.
Take my phone.
No.
Joe, hey, that's my. What the fuck is going on? I wasn't open carry.
Sit down. Sit down and be quiet. Sit down.
Where's the lieutenant? Where's the lieutenant? Where's the lieutenant?
Poor Jeremy. Poor Jeremy. It'll get better, I'm sure. He'll get himself out of this little mess, I'm sure. That guy's just calling his wife. His wife's like, I was going to make meatloaf for dinner. And he's like, that's okay. I think meatloaf would be good. Okay. Now I got to get back to do with Jeremy. Body cam back on. Here we go. As Jeremy's being non-confrontational, of course. Just
On here, I'm going to take you back to the station, and then we'll talk about it. But I'm not going to argue with you up here on I-4. It's not the place. It's not the time. Okay? So listen to me. You are, it's a concealed weapon. I said when we get off this roadway, I will discuss it with you. But I'm not going to discuss it with you here. It's a bad place. So as soon as the car gets here to put you in the car, and the record gets here, we'll go talk, okay? All right, that's it.
Yeah, he wants to litigate on the side of the road. That's not really normally how that works.
Yeah. Did you say wrecker? They're calling in the wrecker?
Oh, yeah, they're towing his bike.
Oh, yeah.
They are clearly towing that bike. They have so at it with this dude that, yeah, they are towing that bike for sure. Well, you know, he also gets into it with a female cop. Hang on here. I got a good one here that's pretty good. Let me pop forward a little bit here past the intro stuff. All right, I think we're almost past that. Oops. I did that a little ahead of time. Hang on. This one's pretty good. Then we're going to move into a little bit of LETECIA a little bit, and then we'll come back to some Jeremy funness. This one's pretty good because, you know what I think he's going to do? I think he's going to pull a 10-12. I mean, you've seen him do a 10-12 before.
Do you even know what a 10-12 is, you goofball?
I don't think he knows what a 10-12 is, but he's going to do a 10-12. I can guarantee you that.
Florida statutes at him. But he never unreleased video. So
here we go.
Hold on, pull over. What's the problem?
We're on a traffic stop. What do you need?
What's the reason?
I'm talking to him, not you. Go on.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be 10-12 then.
Good for you.
Guys, go.
He's going to be 10-12. He's 10-12 right now, folks. He's going to be 10-12. He let the cop know. That's one of the things you always have to do. You always want to inform the cop when you're going to be 10-12. Okay, very important. Now, have you ever...
That means he's going to go poop.
Yeah. Well, have you ever informed the cops when you were 10-12ing?
No.
He does not know that he's motor one.
He's motor one. Motor one's 10-12ing.
Or he's making shit up.
By the way, there are 277 of you fine folks here on this show where I'm doing different material for a change. I know I'm not supposed to do this. I know this is he's gonna bang a right. You sit tight, Mr. Coop. Just up. We haven't gotten there, but just in front of this, just sit tight, Mr. Coop. We are going to bang a right. I guarantee you we will bang a right in this video. I promise you. But we first have to 10-12. But I understand we're doing different material, which isn't allowed, which I never do. All of my streams are all about the same thing. Okay, but no. Thank you, 277 of you fine folks here. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. It validates that I can do something different. Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
Go to the church. Go now.
Put your vehicle in the first driveway on the right.
Okay, let's go up here. You guys go to the church. Drew, let me find out what's going on, dog.
It might be peculiar.
Here you go. They're banging it right. And Jeremy tells Drew he's going to find out what's going on, dog. All right, listen, dog. He's going to find out what's going on. Keep in mind, he's not a part of this traffic stop at all. He is in this situation a complete bystander, putting himself in a situation. Oh, man. Hey, if I was babysitting, I'd take care of you. We could drink purple juice, paint rocks, take Miyagi for walks, give her a bath in the bidet. Yeah, Mama Leah. And then we could mellow out those rocks, of course. Why did you get this longest drying paint, Mama Bear Leah? It's still drying.
Put it in the sunshine.
I guarantee you didn't even open that box.
It's so open. I have it on the counter with a lot of my other gifts that you fine folks send me. I have it it's in like a display area of the fine things you fine folks send me.
Out in the open so you can look at it but not take care of the business.
And now Crystal T sent me another of these frogs. I'm going to give this a second whirl. I'm plugging this frog keychain in. Now, if this frog keychain, if I can't get this to work, I am suing her, all right, for emotional distress, because now she sent me a second one. Thank you, Crystal. I do appreciate it, my friend. But I'm going to make another attempt on this frog keychain to make it work. Second attempt, and if it doesn't, I'm suing Crystal for emotional distress because I'm so upset by this whole situation.
You need me to walk next door and help you figure it out?
Yes, if you could. I plugged it in. I plugged the other one in. A light came on. I'm like, okay, now we're doing this. And then I unplugged it and nothing happened. And I'm like, okay. Is this a gag gift, Crystal?
You wouldn't let any of us help you.
Is she just fucking with me?
No, Jay, it's just you. It's you.
I'm gonna give this a whirl again, but let's see how this traffic stop goes. I'm sure it's gonna go well, and I'm sure Jeremy's gonna be quite reasonable.
Stop right there. Right there. Stop. I don't have time for
He's
this.
conducting the traffic stop. You stop right there, Drew. Right there, Drew. Drew, you stop. He's now conducting the traffic stop, apparently.
I don't know what you did. You weren't doing anything, were you? Make sure your body camera's on. Yes, ma'am.
We're on a traffic stop.
Okay, what?
I don't know who you guys are.
That's fine.
But you are not going to pull up next to my vehicle and try to start a verbal argument with me.
No problem.
I am stopping this motorcycle because he has a flashing red light, and that is illegal.
No, it's not. Not when it's a brake light.
Okay. Do you want to make a bet?
Write it. Write it. Just write it.
Write it.
Give her your license and insurance. We don't have time. We have a funeral to get to. So
Hey.
write it now.
Hey.
Listen.
Get off of me.
I want you to keep an eye on this particular motorcycle's brake light. I'll circle it for you. You can tell me whether or not this here is a flashing red light or not, but my guess is it is. But now Jeremy, okay, he has to conduct this traffic stop that he's not a part of. Okay. It's going well, Jeremy. This is how you end up in handcuffs most of the time. But yeah, run your mouth some more.
My scene right now.
Ma'am,
Get off of my
I'm
scene
advising right now. that
right
you were being
now.
video cam.
I do not
Okay.
care. Get off
That's
of
a
my
flat-
scene right now. Go back to your bike, girl. You
I'll
will be
stand.
arrested.
For what?
Go back.
What?
Where's her hairline? Halfway back her head?
I'm right here.
Now, is
I need
that
you to
not
get
a
the sergeant out here
flashing
now,
light?
please.
Is that not a flashing red light?
Oh, yes, it is.
I cannot make this more clear from Jeremy's own body cam. This isn't even police body cam. It's
Yeah, but he said it doesn't count if it's a flashing brake light.
No, it's flashing above, twinkling flashing light.
Well, don't worry. He's going to explain that. You see, the brake is stuck. The brake is stuck. Of course. I'm pretty sure that's a flashing red light. But once again, he's telling on himself with his own video. Oh, but Jeremy, I like you. Definitely not a flashing red light. No, not at all. No. Look, it's not even flashing. None of them are.
Shut your bike off. Please call a sergeant.
He's instructing the criminal.
Wow.
Whether I know who I am or not, officer, it's okay. Florida statute says
whether he knows who he is or not. It's okay. It's okay if he doesn't know who he is. That doesn't even matter.
He's got big cojones.
He should know. He should know if he's insane or not. I would start there. But no, whether or not he knows who he is, that does not matter. Oh my goodness, sir, Jeremy. What a good guy.
You're right. You're right. I'm not causing a verbal argument, ma'am. You're right. You're right. Do me a favor. The brake pedal's stuck.
Man, can you hurry up? We have a funeral to get to.
It would be funny if she turned around and said, "Shut your ass."
I know.
Drew, I'm gonna have to walk you through the escort.
No.
Say again. Registration's in the top box right there. Is it not? In the big plastic folder? Right there.
Well, we got backup arrived. Thank goodness. Someone controlled Jeremy.
You have your body camera on? Okay.
Well, that's where it ends for us here on this one. There is more to this body camera footage, but it's a little.
So there's that one ends. Boy, I tell you, we should see the one at some point in time. Maybe after we get into LETECIA. After that, maybe we'll get to the part where Jeremy runs out of gas in his own in his own escort, and he has to stop and get gas. He has to walk his bike to the gas station. On his escort. Oh, Jesus. Jeremy is a trip. I like going down memory lane to old Jeremy DeWitte. He's pretty good. Textbook, big kahoonies equals small brain. Yes, Rob. In this case, very true. Very true. Also, in my case as well, a very small brain does just J-Hip have because I don't take keto brains. Proud sponsor. When are these people actually going to sponsor me, Chup Chup?
I don't know, Jay.
I'm starting to think they're not getting the hint.
My guess would be never.
They don't
Give
want
you
you.
that idea.
Hang on. Let me see if they sent me an email yet today. No.
Nope.
Well, according to Fleabag, you just sign up for your affiliate link.
Yeah. I'm supposed to be a sponsor, a full-fledged sponsor. Thank you, Rob.
Well, have you even ordered the product?
No, if I take the product, I won't be a good spokesman for the product because I'm the anti. I'm the what you don't want to be if you use the product. So if I use the product, then I'm doing them a disservice.
Yeah, they need to send me some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, order it for Ketchup then. Say, I'm ordering this for Ketchup and I want to be the sponsor. I want you to sponsor me.
Well, Tug actually said, he's like, I can't wait to see the day when they actually get an email from J-Hip. I was talking to him on the phone, and he was like, dude, I just want to see you send them a freaking email going, what's going on with the sponsorship thing, my friends? and they have no freaking clue who I am. And I said to Tug, you didn't tell them about me? He's like, yeah, man, yeah, I've mentioned it every day. Every I'm always talking you up, man, over there. I'm always talking you up, doing a good job promoting you over there to Keto Brands, of course. And then I asked Megan Fox. She said, "Oh yes, Jay, I'm always talking you up over there."
Yeah, like that lunatic over there. Don't even. Don't.
She's like, I've been dropping links to them nonstop, and I'm like, I'm starting to think they're lying to me.
What makes you think that?
Now, here's LETECIA. All right. Now, she killed her child, obviously, allegedly. All right. Put him in a suitcase, threw him in a river. All right. Well, allegedly. Once again, she went to trial. She went to prison. And then she won her appeal. Didn't win her appeal. She's getting an appeal. Let's put it that way. And now she's going back to trial again on, of course, the same charges. But we're just going into a little bit of her interrogation video because she's a horrible person and a liar. All right. And she's a complete piece of shit. I don't know if she's as bad as these terrible Utah cops, apparently, who are protecting these Lego thieves, all right, of the bricks and minifigs, okay, this terrible, terrible company of people who should all be in jail and probably in hell. I don't know, but she's on equal level as these people. Very, very, very terrible, terrible person, just like Bricks and Minifigs. Terrible people. Yes, horrible.
I'm not voting Mother of the Year award. I'm not.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I hear at times she was nice. Well, no, actually, I didn't hear that actually at all. Yeah, she did her own child, so I'm gonna say worse. Yeah, I'm thinking worse too. I'm gonna go worse with you, but once again, it's it's not a complete far stretch. I mean, Utah police officers involved with Ben. Clearly terrible, terrible, terrible people, especially when I heard the prayers that their family members were making about them, that they emailed to me allegedly. It's just horrible. Let's see what LETECIA has to say here. Can you guys hold down the fort? I'll be right back. Okay, because I have to go.
We don't need to know. Just go, Jay, please.
Okay.
We don't need to know.
So Mark helps me whenever I'm out and about, and Kat helps me whenever I'm here.
Right.
So she's going to be hanging out with us. And I also have something going on. So if this ends up going over, which is totally fine, I just want you to know who Kat is and that. Okay. Where did you park? Did you park in the garage? The garage that's right behind our building.
I got a parking ticket. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Perfect. For validation, what kind of vehicle were you in, so that I can put that on the validation slip whenever because I'll give you something to turn in so you don't have to pay.
Yeah, it's a Volkswagen Tiguan.
It's a Volkswagen Tiguan. Yeah. Okay. And let's see what else. So I'm just gonna go through my normal spiel with you.
Okay.
I know that we talked last night, but because you're in here in the police building, I want you to know certain things. Okay. Right. So first of all, you're in here voluntarily. You can leave. Okay. You just have to let me know that you want to leave.
Right.
Because I need to escort you out of the building.
Okay.
Okay. If there's ever a time that you need to take a break, you need the bathroom, you need more water, you're still hungry, whatever it is, let me know. Okay. I can't read your mind, so I need you to let me know what's going on with you so that I can help you. Okay. Because the whole purpose of this, of us talking, is to gather some information. And I
have a question about that. I understand that. I know it's recording and all that. It's totally fine. But does that usually stay within the court and stuff like that? I'm just asking.
Yeah. So this
because I'm gonna have to tell you some very personal things.
Okay. And that's perfectly fine.
Yeah,
and so it is not our common practice to go and be releasing stuff like that. Also, another little admin thing that I do just to sort of kind of cover my butt whenever I have people in here talking is to go over a Miranda waiver. It doesn't mean that you're in trouble. It's just because you're in a police station and I want you to be absolutely certain of your rights.
Right.
Okay. So I'm going to go over that with you right now. So you have the right to remain silent. Thank you. Okay. So because, I know I met with you yesterday. We talked on the phone, we texted, we've been talking with each other a lot. But because this is recorded, I want to get, let's start from the basics.
Okay.
Have who you are. Do you have your ID?
Yeah.
In your purse? Yeah. Oh, those are nice glasses.
Yeah,
what are they?
I haven't heard of that.
Is that a new,
like a Quay brand?
Quay.
Yeah. They're really good. They're better in the micro quarters and things like
really?
That. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the police station interview room where they have this set up.
I know this is.
It's kind of interesting because you can look at how calm she is. She's very calm after, offing her child. Has no qualms about being here. All right, no, she's comfortable. Wait, Ketchup's here again. Oh, wait, sorry, I lost Ketchup. There's Ketchup. Sorry, Ketchup. Ketchup, you there? Oh, maybe she's not. Maybe she left. I don't know. Anyways, but no, she's very, very calm for, just offing her child. But I'm sure she's gonna break down or something.
Through South Carolina. So that's currently what I started doing with Spirit. So I had been going back and forth doing like FAA. First you have to get like a study guide. I know you probably are like, oh, you have your doctorate degree, you want to be a flight attendant, I just like to travel. But my goal is to like teach online too and do the flight attendant, so I can do both. Sure. So I've been looking over my books with Spirit and like things like that, so that I could go to training. So I was supposed to go to training. We get like a training date February, March, April. So in the meantime, I was just doing like subbing at the early college, just twice a week early college, picking up sub shifts and stuff like that. Okay, so you're more of a substitute. Well, I was just a fifth grade teacher at French, but teaching has gotten so difficult in elementary schools. I don't want to do it anymore. Okay. Yeah, so it's kind of like in between. I just finished working with them and. Yeah, I'm sure kids nowadays are a handful, right? It's hard.
Well, I did wash my hands, but occasionally Jacob has to just throw up. So, but I did wash my hands. Oh, okay. There we go.
TMI.
Awkward.
Because I did special ed for so long, because that's what my doctorate's in, and then you're like, you try to help so many people, and it's just hard.
Yeah, she's helping.
So you're gonna do flight attendant with Spirit? Well, have you been picked up by them yet? Well, I got an offer letter from Spirit, I just got one yesterday from SkyWest. Oh, okay. And the reason I like SkyWest is because they have a domicile in Colorado Springs and in Denver, so you can actually like work there, and I can do both at the college.
My understanding, she also got an offer letter from prison.
Yeah. Yeah.
A whole host of them.
Right. Where you could come home all the time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that was a big problem that we had, is because I was going to take the Spirit job and then I would be based anywhere. They don't have a base anywhere in our area. Oh. So like I would have had to be in Las Vegas. Oh, wow. So I would never get to see anybody at home. And then you like stay in these crash pads. Mm-hmm. Are you familiar with it? We were on vacation with some people who, the wife used to be a nurse, and she actually transitioned into being a flight attendant. Right. She was telling us all about it. Actually. Right. Yeah. So it's kind of scary. I did start getting scared about it being in Vegas, and I was like, man, I'll never get to see everybody at home.
Yeah, second nut.
And I mean, I love the travel part. So then I was stuck with traveling but being alone, or traveling with everybody else, but maybe not as much here. So
I'm hearing me.
And I still
I'm hearing escape route. I'm going to get on a plane to another country.
Yeah. Nothing about the kids. Mm-mm.
The weird thing about LETECIA, though, is the cops let her go, of course. All right, they're following her, and she travels all the way across the country, all right, with, mind you, allegedly, her son in the trunk of her car. They're following her, all right, in unmarked cars, all right? They have all of this documented, including where she goes when she throws the suitcase over the bridge. They have that tracked, okay? I don't believe they have that on film or anything, but they have it tracked, okay? And they follow her all the way to the East Coast where she does this, and they recover the suitcase, all right? No, but it's surprising they let her go that far, all the way while covering up all of her own evidence the best she can in the most horrible, terrible way. But rather than just arresting her, no, they don't actually have the evidence, so they're waiting and let her flee the state, all right? And they're just following her. And they have her under constant surveillance, and she does that. This is actually before any of this happens. All right, because they haven't found the suitcase. She retrieves this later on, all right, then puts it in the trunk of her car and starts traveling across state lines. And then the FBI is following her, or the marshals or somebody's following her, and they're just recording all of her steps. And then she gets picked up in another state on the East Coast where they interview her again. All right, so yes, it's a whole story here, but this is just
was her kid?
11.
Oh, shit.
Jeez.
Yes, yeah, 11 years old.
I don't know this story, so
is my understanding. Now, once again, I won't get into the trial. She has a new trial that's going to be coming up at some point. I don't need to go into the old trial because, well, it's you know, if she won an appeal for that trial, there's no need to go to that trial. I'll wait for the next one. But no, I just want to point out what she did before we hop into our next whack job, which is, of course, Mackenzie Shirilla. Okay, we'll get to her. She's delightful. I like me some Mackenzie. She is wonderful, wonderful, terrible person. And her entire family. Her mother is a whack job. Her father's a nutcase. They're terrible people all around, and they raised a psychopath. And, well, we'll get to that. And not only that, an entitled psychopath, a completely entitled psychopath. Hi, Juliet. Juliet's back. You see Juliet's back. Hi, Juliet. Hi. Yeah, oh, it's her stepson. Yes, you're right. You're right, softly spoken one. I'm sorry. It is her stepson. You are correct. I'm sorry. Not her biological son. It was her stepson. Thank you for correcting me.
Well, that makes it even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because now she was entrusted to take care of a stranger's child. Well, she married, but the actual mother's child. And then she did that too. All right, but we'll get to that eventually when the new trial starts, but I didn't want to go too far into it. We're just covering a little bit of this wonderful interview showing how comfortable she is, offing somebody.
Transitioning for education and never having like another career was like, and then like worrying about how people would look at you like, oh, you have a doctorate degree and you're a flight attendant, you guys like don't make money.
Right.
So.
My niece is actually a flight attendant, so for Southwest.
They said that's the best one, and whenever they have openings, it shuts the website down.
Oh,
that's what I heard.
That's pretty awesome. I didn't know about that.
And apparently, it's really hard to get into because they're supposed to like handle emergencies in the air. So
yeah, and like the training is so. You think people just think we will serve people, but the training is so.
I heard it's very intense.
Yeah, they like do ditching exercises. They kick people out every day. If you're late for class for 1 minute, kick you out.
Oh wow, and that's good. We need standards like that whenever.
Yeah. So like, what happened? Let me just tell you this in case it comes up like somewhere. Spirit flew me out to do the December 20-something training, right? Problem is, I didn't have anybody to watch Harley. And Albert was working night shift. And so it's always hard because it's always on me to find babysitters for everybody, all the kids. It's always on me. So I get out there and he was supposed to help. I know she's 17. We let her stay by herself, whatever. But through the night, because he was working 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., that kind of scared me.
Mm-hmm.
So like, she just joined the Air Force. So like, I know she's going to have to learn how to like shoot a gun, protection, but like she's not ready yet, mature. Like she's very mature, but she's not ready. So I came back, and I was like talking to them. I just told them, I was like, my daughter's at home, whatever. And they're like, we can move you to the next class. I think it was February, whatever.
Mm.
So anyway, so just in case you're like, oh, I thought you were, but I did fly out. They flew you out or whatever. And I came back because I was panicking about her, the dogs, everybody to take care of. So
she's your baby, right?
Yeah.
So, why don't we talk a little bit about what's going on? So I understand. So initially you didn't tell me some things because Albert was there. And when we say Albert, we're talking about Eugene.
Yes. He doesn't like Eugene because his dad is Eugene and he was a child molester.
Okay.
So he raped his sister. So he freaks out about the words, like if he hears Eugene, but I was saying that might help you. If you don't have to call him Eugene, it probably would be.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. I have no idea what she's talking about. She's babbling on about some completely weird-ass story about Eugene. And at the same time, there are 273 of you fine folks here. If you tickle the like button for Just J Hip, I would appreciate that. Or if not for me, at least for Tami J Favs or Ketchup, I would appreciate it. This is LETECIA STAUCH, and we will cover her trial when it comes about. Once again, on appeal, so there will be another trial. She was already found guilty, put in prison, and well, she'll be found guilty again. Trust me on this one.
Jay, you should appreciate her dumb story. You tell them all the time.
I know. It's my gig. It's kind of my gig. Hi, Foxy Mama and Miss Vixen. How are you? How are you, my friends? How are you? Miss Vixen's back. I'm back at the beginning. Oh, you know what show I was on last night? I was a guest on.
What show was that?
Law Talk with Mike.
I don't believe you.
Yeah. I was a guest over there. I sent a super chat.
That's not being on with someone that's just
but
donating some
then he
cash.
pulled up my super chat, and then a whole bunch of people in the chat were like, "Hey, J-Hip, hey, J-Hip." I was like, "Hi, everyone, just here," because he wanted my legal analysis on some stuff.
Yeah, right. Hi, Miss Vixen.
Clearly wanted to get some of my legal analysis on one of the cases he was going over that involved doors, a very important door case. And I had pointed out that these were the back doors, which was even more interesting because it was quite invasive of the back door.
Yeah, but you know, you're not a mod in Megan's chat in the Rumble studio.
I know, just because she doesn't like me over there. Actually, I can't go to Rumble very often because I can't figure it out. I can't get Rumble to pull up on my TV. I can type in or even say Rumble, whatever app, and it brings me up Ready to Rumble, the movie with David Arquette. I can't even skip it. I can't get anything to pull up for Rumble on my TV. And at nighttime, normally I like to watch on my TV and occasionally pop in some chats once in a while, most of the time. But yes, it was terrible. It's terrible. Jay does not talk about Emily D. Baker anymore. Oh, well, I haven't been on Emily's show for a little bit. I'll probably be back on. She had sent me a couple emails about joining her in a couple weeks. So I'll probably be back to joining Emily D. Baker in a couple weeks. Sit tight on that. We've had some conversations. It's just I had to take a break because I've been so busy and sick. So clearly, obviously that happened. Very clearly, obviously.
So what I want you to do is take me through Sunday into Monday, and be as detailed as possible as to what you were doing, who was there, where you were at, how long you spent, et cetera, et cetera. Because the more detail I have, it might spark something for me.
Is it okay if I take my notes out? Because I wrote down all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
I tried to write down anything you might say, and just in case, because I have notes from different things or whatever.
It's always nice to write down your alibi.
We talked about the beginning things, just for you to read that. So my caper is that we're at the same story that we started with, but then you want me to start with Sunday, which was the day that we went hiking, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we went hiking at Garden of the Gods. Did you see the picture from Garden of the Gods?
I didn't.
Okay, so we have pictures where we went to Garden of the Gods. We were going to take the dog for a walk, but then my daughter got called in to work because she works at Massage Jimmy.
Okay.
So we were like, okay, we're going to go hiking. The crazy thing is, it's always got one kid likes to hike a lot, the other one don't. So spent the whole time come on, let's go. We got to burn calories. Excuse me, all this type of things. Gannon, he started having a stomach problem and he pooped in his pants. So it kind of cut our hike a little bit short, but I was like, it's okay. It was kind of cold. I say cold for me, but I'm used to 80-degree weather, so it's kind of getting cold. So we decided to go home.
Okay.
So we go home. I don't really remember what we did the rest of the day. It was probably just random things around the house. I thought we went to dinner. Oh no, we didn't get dinner because he wanted to take a nap. So he came in and he asked me about the whole bath salt thing.
Okay.
And he had pooped in his pants, so I thought he wanted to take a shower, so I gave him a bath bomb.
Okay.
So going through the night, we were just doing a regular random. I was I don't know who should be talking to, but
you can talk to both.
Yeah, we should be doing random things around the house.
So basically, what happened? They went on a hike. The child pooped its pants. Okay. So they go back home, and now there's bath salts involved and a bath. Okay. All right. But yes, apparently now the child was on a hike, wasn't feeling well, and pooped its pants. There's a lot of video around this as well, with the child getting out of the car back at her house. We see this where she's helping the child into the house. The child can barely walk. Helping the child into the car. The child can barely walk. All right. Yes. We can see it all at some point in time, and we'll see it in trial again, of course.
Sunday, no football on, I don't know specific every little detail we did, but just a normal everyday situation, other than he was in a lot of pain because he gets really bad. It's okay if I show you
11,
not graphic, but with my hand.
11.
Yeah, he'll get where he has who's in I swear they're that big. It might take 2 to 3 weeks. He has a GI problem. So because he takes Vyvanse, so he had went the whole time without Vyvanse. So whenever that happens, sometimes it'll get where his stomach like wants to work, but then like can't. So he spends a lot of time in the bathroom, like kind of like hurting and things like that.
Okay.
All right. So then at this point, the dogs, we have two new little Frenchie and a English bulldog. They're really like
French and English bulldog.
Yeah, they are. They're really kind of like Sadie's the first dog. She's kind of like high maintenance. But the kids always help out a lot with them, but Gannon wasn't feeling too well. And the dogs, they all, how they like know someone's not feeling well. So they were all laying down there, and it was gassy, like very, very. They're back for that, very, very gassy or whatever. And
Now this is important because first off, you have to remember there's a French and English bulldog, and those two typically historically have not gotten along all the time. The French and the English, so that could be another key factor of the story because now we have two different countries that may be attacking each other because we got the French and the English. Okay, now I've always been on the same side of things. So they're in the same house with the child. So once again, now we're entering two other possible suspects into the case here.
Was there a tea party in that house?
we might get to one. We might get to one. French Psycho says, I'm not a bulldog. Sorry, my bad. Well, French Psycho, I'm just saying, there was an English bulldog and a French bulldog. All right, there was a Frenchie and an English. All right.
Frenchies are so cute.
I don't even know if I can say Frenchie. That might be illegal. I don't want to.
Brenda has a Frenchie.
I don't want to slur another country or anything. So yeah, but no, she's making things very clear and presenting her case to the detective who she has no obligation to even talk to at this point in time. But spill the tea, LETECIA.
Life goes on. But so Gannon had started a candle. Again, normal. He's very like responsible in terms of like if you give him something and say, do this, and like a list to prepare, it's fine. So we let him, do things like that. Like Albert lets him like use a box cutter to cut the boxes down, and like teach him things to be like a independent, growing up adolescent. So I didn't see a problem with him, light a candle, whatever.
Okay.
Well, I don't remember the exact time. I'd have to look at when the fire thing went off. I was tired. Albert had left because we spent the whole night up prior with Saturday because he was going to train in Oklahoma. So we stayed up most of the night.
Okay.
Just everybody would miss each other, went to each other for a while, whatever. So I was kind of like tired. I had dozed off for a little bit. And Lena asked me could she stay up and still watch.
It was all for content. It was Paul the Mom. It was all for content. It was my YouTube content on LETECIA STAUCH. She's gonna sue me. Oh God. Oh wait. You know what?
What?
This is police cam video. This would be sharing private stuff. Am I allowed to do this?
As long as you keep stopping it, yes.
Well, yeah, but isn't this because I'm showing private pictures of this individual? Oh boy.
But you're not in her house.
No, and it was already shared once too. So
I know, but it's all these are her private pics on public cam. I don't know. Somehow I'm in the shit right now. I'll tell you that one. I'm taking one for the team over.
No, this was taken in a police station, so you're good.
Okay.
It's a public building.
Okay.
Public building.
I wanted to make sure I was good because I had a feeling I was getting screwed on this deal and my channel is going to get shut down. Now they could demonetize my stream all they want. I rarely monetize a stream, right? Which is funny because when anyone comes after a stream for content to demonetize it, they're rarely monetized. I don't care, right? I'm over here. I run my channel mostly off of super chats and just being here and memberships, of course. That's what I do. So no, I rarely monetize a stream unless it's been up for like a week plus. Then I'll go back and monetize. But I actually rarely actually hit the monetization button. That's just my gig.
the rest of her iPad or whatever. Usually I'm always like, no, like strict, like, hey, no, you can, whatever. But I did feel kind of bad because it was just her birthday, and at the same time being her birthday, we had a lot of stuff going on.
Right.
So we made it about her, but like I was trying to give her a little bit extra because not everybody got to make it there. And we went all out for Gannon's birthday. Like we took him to a Rockies game. We took friends with him. I mean, like popcorn, hot dogs. Well, we didn't do that with her, but in her defense, we bought her a Switch. So it's kind of like different, but she didn't understand that. So I let her stay up longer than she's supposed to as like a, not necessarily bribery, but So she stayed up a little bit later. And so she was still she's a very hard sleeper, and she's hard to like pick up, move if she falls asleep, whatever. But I could tell she was just barely asleep when I went in there. So it starts beeping. It's like a beep, 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 beep. And I thought that someone was coming in the house. So I look and don't see anyone at any doors or hear anything. So I was like, I thought it was just a sensor. So I hit in our 2564, which is our alarm code, but it didn't go off. And I was like, what is wrong with this thing? So I walked to Lena's room, because the alarm is in her room, and I walk back like through the top part of the house, and you've been in the house, so you know the top part of the house.
I haven't been in.
Okay, so there's the upper level and then there's the below basement. So I like walk back and forth or whatever. I didn't see anything going on. Then it started saying fire, 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 fire. Like it kept saying fire.
Oh wow.
So and I thought it was you know how like so there's like sensors for your fire alarm and then there's sensors for your like alarm.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just going to everything trying to like ban it while it was going off, because I was thinking kitchen fire, nothing's wrong, whatever. So I was putting like towels over some of the sensors because I thought that was like monitoring the fire thing, whatever. And then I realized it kept going and going. So then I see smoke coming up from the downstairs.
You should talk about the child you killed at some point in time, but well, whatever. You do you. All right.
So I run downstairs, and my idea of a big fire is anything that I see on fire pretty much, and there's smoke. That's just because I grew up in the country. So, like I remember bonfires and like things like that, So there was smoke coming up through the basement. So the basement so if you walk down the basement, there's just still some stuff over here. It was coming up through the basement. So I like run back up the stairs, go grab Lane, and luckily, my point telling you about her being not a rough sleeper, she woke right up. So she woke back up, and I like almost like grabbed her, and I was like, get up, get up, get up, get up. I said, I gave her keys. I said, can you go? I don't remember the exact order, but I said something along the lines of, can you go take the dogs to Daddy's truck and sit there and wait?
Right.
So I don't remember the order of how we all ran out the house, but I know that.
I don't know the order either. This story has gotten so convoluted. Everyone on planet Earth is confused with this story. Now we have a fire. Now there's kids running around. The whole world's running around. There's dogs. We got the French involved. The English are involved. We have bulldogs. But no, she's got a wonderful story here. But could we get to the kid you killed? Could we get there?
I'm glad they're recording it, because otherwise who'd remember it?
I know. She can't.
Was it a girl or a boy?
It was a boy. Well, I'm glad that she took notes. I'm glad she took notes on this whole situation. By the way, 264 of you still hanging out with Just J Hip and Favs and Ketchup and Tami J, watching LETECIA STAUCH be a complete moron, all right? And, yeah, well, she killed her stepson. But at the same time, she's doing a good job. She's got a good story to tell. I think she's nice.
Like the whole talk was going on. So we drove maybe around the block a little bit and came right back. So we came back in and like developed a plan for the next day to figure out, honestly, we were going to fix the carpet and try to like not say anything. And the reason for that is because like Albert freaks out about every little thing. If the kids do something and I'm on like me, and he'll be like, you did this, you weren't being a good stepmom, you weren't doing this, you weren't doing that. And so we both kind of were like a little like worried about it. And he gets very like crazy, like if something goes wrong. So that was the plan. Go to sleep, rest. He was going to stay out of school. We were going to get the carpet fixed and then go from there. So hurting. So Lena didn't want to sleep in her room. Everybody was still kind of like frazzled. And I think Lena slept with me on the sofa. I brought the dogs up, and he wanted to go to his room at that point because he was already sleeping. So that's where Sunday, like pretty much kind of like stopped, and everybody went to bed and yada yada yada. And I think I sent Albert messages because he was sleeping. That was on a different time zone, and he didn't see him that night. So.
Okay.
And I didn't feel that no one was in harm. I'll make sure I say that because the fire was not going. Now, I know that Gannon had like black marks all on his shirt, like smoke marks. But he had on a long sleeve shirt and a short sleeve shirt because sometimes he has whatever. Then on a short sleeve shirt with a long sleeve shirt. So I didn't see him in any kind of like Nothing other than the little burns that we had. I didn't see.
Where did you see
anything
burns on Gannon?
All right, so with Gannon, I just saw that. Okay, so like on the top, like right here, so like say the shirt's over here, so like right here there was a burn, and the reason for that was I think whenever like he was trying to come up, it kind of burned him a little bit. I'm not gonna make an assumption. I don't really know. And as far as that, I didn't see anything else.
Now, anytime people are talking to you, all right, like say investigators about possibly, one might say, a potential murder, usually, and this is just me, usually you probably don't want to talk about your plans to replace carpet. That might be an indication of guilt when all of a sudden you're looking at immediately, well, we got to replace carpet because, well, you know, my husband might get mad about the carpet that was messed up because of the, you know, the pooping of the pants and the dirtiness and the fire and the, yeah, so clearly, but the first thing you do is you look to have your carpet replaced. Yes, clearly you want to discuss that with the investigators. But by the way, she has no need to be here whatsoever. She came here under her own accord to tell this story. The child was 11, Linda. The child was 11. She came here voluntarily to tell this story. And she has no need to be here, but she felt this was her best move.
Like I didn't know any like other differences or anything like that. All I saw was that. I said, "You okay?" He ran out the house. He was firing out the house. Everything was normal. Yada yada yada. Now I'm gonna let you know in a little bit why he was bleeding. But at that point, when you get to the Monday morning thing, I'll let you know about that.
Describe the flames for me. How tall are these flames? Is it like smoldering on the carpet, sort of kind of creeping across like a grass fire, or is it like coming up, working its way up the couch? Like how is it?
Well,
working?
I really don't know. I know that it was like here, centralized on the floor, but like I could see. I think the smoke might have like kind of intimidated me more because I spent the whole night coughing. So I think that kind of intimidated me so much because I couldn't. The visibility was starting to be a little bit, you know, as if I had walked into a small little fire, and I was just afraid that it was gonna, because you know, like upholstery for the couch. That was my biggest concern, was the upholstery for the couch. So okay, so I would say, you know, it was like maybe like in this area, like right here. It wasn't like
I would be concerned too if a child decided to light a fire in their room to keep themselves warm or something. But they were worried about the upholstery, of course. Is this story making sense to anyone yet?
Mm-mm. I'm lost.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. She keeps going around in different kinds, off to one corner, then to another, and I don't know. It's kind of confusing.
I mean, this is the story we're going with here, but it'll change over the next 3 interviews she does with the police officer.
Her arms keep going everywhere, and I'm like, huh?
Oh man, this story makes perfect sense though. I'm down. I believe this entire story to be.
It would to you.
Yeah. It made sense with me because I took the steroids. That's why right now I have a super brain. All right, because I have a roided up brain. And so no, this story makes perfect sense to just J-Hip. Of course it does. Oh boy.
Hopefully you don't get road rage while we're driving down the road.
I don't want to get roid rage.
Roid rage.
LETECIA should have taken some keto brains. Keto brains, proud sponsor of Just J-Hip. LETECIA should have taken some keto brains. Yes, that was her problem. No, keto brains, a proud affiliate of course, Tug and Megan Fox, and of course, a proud sponsor of Just J-Hip. Oh, someday.
like here. So the flames were, you know, 2-3 feet high, you think?
Oh,
How much
yeah.
light did you see coming off of this through the smoke?
It's a lot.
No. Okay, and that's fine if you don't know. I'm not like a professional, and I was in the moment of freaking out to like give you an accurate answer.
Sure.
Because I don't want to tell you what's here, and it might have been here. I don't want to tell you this, and this. I don't know.
This is all based off of your memory to the best of your ability, right. And that's all it is. Okay?
I do know that I saw covers coming up on fire.
What was what covers were coming up on fire?
Like he had a cover on because he was sleeping on the sofa.
What was he covered with?
What do you mean?
what kind of blanket? You had mentioned there was LOLs, there's quilts.
Oh,
there's
like
always,
which color?
what blanket was he using?
Oh, I'm not sure. There was a couple that were there. There was a black. They were all. Some of them, I put them all back in that bin that was sitting there. Did you? He said you didn't.
I haven't been in the
Okay,
house,
so there was
no.
black. It was like a little furry. There was watermelon ones. I don't remember specifically which one he had, but I know that there was blankets in the area because he always leaves blankets around. It was a mermaid one around. But the whole operation, when I grabbed them and put it out, I grabbed them all and done it. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Were any of them like damaged whenever that happened?
Oh yeah, they all. I left them all there when I showed them that night that like they were damaged or whatever.
Okay. Well, I haven't been in the house. Either,
Okay,
but-
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm speaking to you like you.
Yeah. No, I didn't go into the house either, so I was just trying to make sure that.
Yeah.
So then Gannon decides that he doesn't want to go to school because of his tummy issues or because he's going to help you with the carpet. What is?
It was kind of a combination of both.
Okay, and who excused him from school?
But I had texted Albert and said, could he not go to school for his stomach?
Okay.
Because he was hurting with his stomach, but also the whole plan was that we were going to figure it out.
So who actually contacted the school to excuse him?
It wasn't me. I didn't. I don't know.
Okay.
Did someone contact? Because I didn't.
I would assume that
Okay.
somebody would contact the school, or you probably would get like a phone call. I know with my kids' school, if they're not there by 8:15, the office.
Then they would call
saying,
Albert, not me, because he would have the like the automated system where he's like, your child is missing from school today, whatever.
Okay. So that's Sunday, and you're saying a lot of we and that kind of thing. So you mentioned earlier that Harley had gone to work. She got called into massage MD.
Mm-hmm.
So who went on the hike?
So it was originally going to be all of us: Harley, me, again, and Lena. And then Harley got called in. She switched shifts with someone, but then that person, I guess the policy is if that person agrees to take your shift, but then they'll come, you still have to come or something. I don't know. So she just was like, I have to go. She's only going to be working there like a few more weeks or whatever. So I told her, I was like, don't burn any bridges. I know it sounds crazy that you have to do that, but you got to go in. So she went into work on Sunday.
Okay. So it ended up being you, Gannon.
Yeah, don't burn any bridges. You know what's funny? If we go back, people always bring up things that they've done in weird ways when they're telling their story. Don't burn any bridges. When we're talking about a fire.
Yeah.
We're now replacing carpet.
Well, and she's oversharing everything.
Exactly. Remember Gerald Brooks when he always said, he's like, that little thing on your rearview mirror where it says things may look closer than they appear? That's what we're getting here. Why bring up car shit? You ran over people with a car, you dummy. In your trial, try to avoid bringing up a whole bunch of car shit. But he couldn't help it, like when you're sitting in your car and you're listening to, that song that you hate, and then eventually you like it when you're in your car. Not mention your car, you ran over people. Well, she can't help it. She's going to keep bringing up burning stuff, like, I don't want to burn any bridges. They shouldn't have burned bridges. Let's not burn. She turned
Ground.
Ground.
Yeah, exactly. Ground.
Gannon and Lena that went hiking. Okay. And
keep in mind, killed this child and is calmly having a nice meal. All right.
So then let's go through Monday. Yep.
All right, so we wake up on Monday. Normal. How we wake up. And you're like, everybody gets up, whatever. Shannon stays in bed. He already knows that we are going out and about today. That was the plan. I bought Lena out.
Holy cow! Happy 72nd birthday! 9 chickens. Gosh, I wish you had those 10 chickens still, or the 12 that you used to have. I wish 3 of them wouldn't have died. My God, 9 chickens. But thank you, 9 chickens, for being here with us today. I guess I better give 9 chickens a birthday song. Happy 72nd birthday to 9 chickens, and not just one of them. All 9 plus herself. Yes, of course.
Somebody's got to take care of them.
Absolutely. Me, 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 me. Happy birthday, you're not special. You're getting older, not much better. But I just wanted to embarrass you, and that's why I'm singing this song. So happy freaking birthday. You're not special. But you're special to us. But outside of this chat, you'll have to go ask them individually. My guess is meh. Maybe. I don't know, but happy birthday to 9 Chickens. Happy 72nd birthday, my best friend, 9 Chickens. Happy birthday, my friend. Jay, chickens and turkeys are both foul. Don't talk about my 9 chickens that way. You don't do that. Happy birthday, 9 Chickens. Happy birthday. All right, back to this child killer. That was my segue.
Well, and her name does not help. Like, the name Staunch. Like, I mean, I don't know what that actually means, but it sounds like something bad.
I always do a good segue, though. I'm always like, and back to the child killer.
Yeah,
but happy birthday.
Yeah, or Stark.
Happy birthday.
He's dead.
Because usually Gannon walks her outside. So I walk Lena out to the front door and around to make sure I seen her around the corner to get to the bus stop. And she did.
Okay.
I come back inside. I don't remember if I laid down a little bit. I probably played on my phone for a little bit, wasted a little bit. Because she goes outside like 6:50, 6:55. So we're taking the dogs out, things like that. Well, I go down, start talking to Gannon about, hey, like, this is the plan. Like, go downstairs, the basement, whatever. I say basement, but I mean, like, his room is, it's a furnished basement. And I realized that Gannon, he actually had, like, marks, like, on his arm. And they were actually, like, peeling at that point. And I swear, I did not realize that they had, I don't know if, like, they start, like, because burns are sitting there. I don't know if they started, like, peeling, like, overnight or, like, whatever. And he has, like, really bad anxiety. So whenever things are peely or, like, things like that, he bites his own nails a lot anyway. Like, anything that's, like, loose and things like that, he bites them. So I don't know if, like, as burns, like, burned a little bit. And when I do this, I don't mean, like, I'm giving you a location. I'm just saying, like, as in burns, like, on your skin. I guess when, like, like, pull a little bit stretchy or whatever. So, like, on your arm, it kind of gets a little stretchy and peeling. So then I was, like, freaked out because I was like, I didn't know that his arms were like that. So I'm, like, crying because, and this is where I have to start telling you, like, I'm, like, very, like, I was scared because my thought process was, Albert is going to kill me. Like, because I made a mistake as a parent and forgot to, like, really check him down. And he really got a little bit more burns than he should have. So I was freaking out. Like, he's going to kill me. And Gannon was like, it's okay. Like, it's your nose. And, like, he had on his arm, and as it was peeling, and I should have called.
What did he have blood at?
I should have.
She needs a tissue now. I was just protecting the family.
She needs a
I
punch.
think she's got a napkin right next to her. Of course, she wasn't using
it. Thank you, detective, for giving her a tissue. She's going through a very emotional moment after, killing a child. Very emotional by covering up the killing of a child. Very emotional. This is a tough time. I've been through the same shit. No. Jesus, this is terrible.
Called the hospital and just asked, I don't know enough about burns, but I should have called the hospital and just asked, like, I made a mistake. I didn't. I swear to y'all, I didn't know they were that bad. I did it all. So I feel horrible. So here I am. I know it's not about me, but as a person, I was feeling horrible that I didn't call Albert to say, they're like this. So I told him, I said, okay, listen, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put some, like, aloe on your arms, and things like that. And I was like, it's going to be okay. We're going to fix it. And all I kept thinking about was we're going to fix it. And I don't know in my mind how I was going to fix it as far as he wasn't in pain. He wasn't saying, like, I'm hurting or anything like that. He was more of, like, peeling it. Like, like, it was like almost like it was like a boil. Am I saying the word boil? Like a blister? Like a blister. So I'm going to say like it was pulling a blister, So there was blood, and then so I'm like holding him, and I had blood. I mean, when I say blood, let me explain to you. I don't mean like dripping out, pouring out.
we're still waiting for her to use that tissue. She needed a tissue, but we're still waiting for her to use this tissue because she's heavily emotional right now. Look, she's in tears. Or smiling and laughing.
Yeah.
But,
I think she's giggling.
Giggling, yeah. Highly emotional.
The sheet. So it was on his sheet. It was on his arms, and he had some on like his arms had, I guess, from like sleeping or whatever. He had some on the wall. So we cleaned up everything. I put like garnish garnish like the wrap thing. So I just put a little bit of wrap thing. I was like, we'll check it with the aloe and see if it gets better.
She meant dressed.
She put garnish on it. LETECIA, you don't garnish a wound.
This over-explaining isn't helping her at all.
She garnished the wound.
Happens after you take care again and
Okay,
make
so
sure he's okay.
honestly, I'm pacing the house, and I know there's two things I gotta fix. And when I tell you that Albert will
Your
freak out,
story is one of them.
I just want you to know that. So Emma, I want you to picture my mind of how I'm like afraid to be like, okay, I gotta fix these situations, and I need to fix them fast with carpet and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So number one, I was like, I need to fix the carpet, and number two, I need to figure out, like like I said, does Deanna need to go get like some burn cream or whatever? Because let's get dressed. We're gonna leave out. I think I told you guys it was like maybe 10:35 or whatever the time frame we left. So this is where I should have like made this mistake. So I drive to so Larson Ranch. At the end of Larson Ranch is a bunch of new builds, like construction, things like that. I drive to the new builds. I was gonna be like, hey, look, somebody here knows how to, fix it. Because if I get online and start calling people, then they'll be like, make an appointment. I figure I might find somebody that, would do like a little side job and come and help us fix when I say carpet, I'm talking about fix the living room, the spot that I had cut out or whatever. So I did. I pulled up. On the back part, there were some new houses being built, and there were some Hispanic, and I'm not saying that to be like sure where they were Hispanic people that were out there. And I was like, hey, do you know where you can get the carpet that is in the Larson Ranch model home? So I told them the model home, which was the same home that we had. I mean, I don't know if
This was a mistake because we all know that you have to get a permit first, and those permits were in English. So she went to the Hispanics clearly. Oh, wait, I don't want to go there. My bad. So now she's out in town. Child's home with all these burns, but now she's out in town to fix the carpet. All right, so she's meeting up with random Hispanics at a building that they are, building some houses in a new area. Okay, now we're here. I mean, but it's making sense to me. Actually, I would have already considered her innocent at this point because this story is making perfect sense to me. All right, as I'm sure it is to all of you fine folks. Wonderful, wonderful story of truth. Her truth, or
the model home, but I gave him a name. Because I looked online for the company for the name. And I said, it's in there. He's like, everybody has that same carpet. Mm-hmm. Yes. So we got a roll of the carpet.
Where'd you get that from?
We got it from the guy on the scene. Like I say, not the scene, but the construction area. So we got the carpet from the guy in the construction area. Well, I didn't get it then. He said he was going to bring it to me. So I gave him the address. Mm-hmm. And this is where I messed up. I gave him, and this is why I couldn't tell you this in front of Albert. I gave him our code to get in. He was going to go fix it. And I just assumed working in the house, he was going to be okay, whatever. And me and Gannon left. I just said, hey,
Did you give him the garage door code?
Yeah.
And what about the alarm?
Well, if you go in through, so like you're walking in through our house, there's no sensor. So we always keep.
Now remember, now Albert's involved. Random Mexican Albert, who is allegedly going to kidnap the child. This is where it takes off. All right, he's going to replace the carpet, but then she's going to accuse Albert of kidnapping the child. All right, this is where this is going with LETECIA. Okay, we've entered a random person. I'm sorry because it's a terrible story, but at the same time, this is it's her truth. And her truth sucks ass. Have you ever heard a story like this, Tami? Tami left. Tami got bored of J-Hip and left the show.
Well,
Tami J was like, Jesus criminy, I can't get a word in here edgewise. Fuck it, I'm out. Tami J leaves the Just J-Hip show. All right, she's going back to other streams because she's abandoned Just J-Hip for some reason. And it was terrible. You know what? If you want to get Tami J back on this show, send her a cash app over to Tami J. It's right there in the banner. For God's sakes, it's gotten so terrible that Tami J rage quit the show over here. It's horrible. It's horrible.
Maybe she's not going to come back. Jeez, Jay, don't give her a hard time.
I had to step away for a minute.
She's a flipper. She's a flipper.
Oh, good grief.
You're terrible, Jay. Awful. You're horrible. You're horrible.
Now I am going to rage quit.
That's what
I'll go with you.
That's what actual
Me
Boomer
too.
said.
We'll leave them all alone.
I didn't say shit. That's what actual Boomer said. I didn't do anything.
You'll blame your shit on someone else.
Yep.
But yes, go to Tami J 1969 on Cash App and give Tami J a few bucks. All right, or over to Favs or Chup and give them a few bucks for putting up with Just J-Hip being a complete lunatic and a moron. But hey, Krusty old witch says 10 gifted Just J-Hip memberships. Thank you, Krusty old witch. You can get one of those. You think Krusty old witch? She works hard for her money. I like Krusty old witch. She's a good friend of mine. I love her. She often rocks me to bed at night. Thank you, Krusty old witch. And remember, we're clown losers over here. And if you don't like the show, that's okay. I'll do a crappier one tomorrow, of course, with Chup for members only. It's only 99 cents to be a member on Just J-Hip Show. 99 cents, where you do get a show every single Friday. Hi, everybody. Hi, my friend.
Hey,
nobody wants that rockin' job.
French Psycho said support Tami J, spanking J.
Yeah. I'm getting spanked. Oh, man.
I'm going to swatch upside the head.
Again?
With the foursome.
A foursome spanking of Just J-Hip. Thank you, Krusty Witch. Thank you, my friend. I'm going to play a few more minutes of this. And then we're going to send you over to Mr. Coop. I might play a little bit more of this on Sunday before we move into Mackenzie. I just want you to see where this is going, a little bit of idea of the storyline behind LETECIA.
On our alarm, and you can walk in through the garage and the alarm will never set off. Never. And the reason for that is, like, there's no door. Like, there's nothing that tells that door that it's open. So
you don't have a sensor there.
Right. So we always, and the kids come in every day in the garage and never have to, like, set, reset, anything like that. Okay. So me and Gina go on. I don't remember exactly where we went first. I know we rode a little bit because I was looking for different places to buy the dogs some, like, different cute outfits. Because sometimes I get them at Ross. But Petco has some really good deals going on right now. So I was like, I'm going to go to Petco. Gina was like, at that point, it was like he wanted to lay down because his stomach was hurting. He wasn't complaining about, like, any, like, pain on his arms or anything like that. He just said he wanted to lay down because his stomach was hurting. So we were in Albert's truck. So we lay down. He lays down in the back of the truck. So he's just laying down, whatever. I went to Petco. I can't remember if I went in the store beside Petco. I know we went some places around town, just different locations.
What places did you go to?
I know I went to Petco. I know I went to a gas station to get gas.
Which Petco did you go to?
The one at...
More police chases tomorrow on members only. Possible. You know what's funny about that?
Mm-hmm.
My members only stream got struck for sharing the gas station video.
Really?
Yeah, but you know what's funny about that?
Why?
Well, you know what's funny about that was I got an email, and this never happens. I got email from YouTube that said, "Good news. Your copyright claim from the woman turns gas station into a battlefield has been released. There are no more copyright restrictions on your video." This never happens. YouTube never corrects anything. And yes, YouTube fixed it and said, no, you're good, man. And the point is, I don't even monetize my members only stream. I don't give a shit if they hit me or not. I don't care in the first place. But no, they did correct it, and that was nice. I think I do have a couple police videos to share tomorrow. Actually, I think I have a boat video that we're going to share tomorrow, which is always good fun. But yeah, I have a fun boat video that I came across. This is an old one. It's an oldie but a goodie, and we're going to watch that. Of course, we're going to get back to our wrestling because we need to see what happens with Gage Flair. I mean, we can't, and we need to see what's going on with Gay Cooper. All right, we need to see what's going on with Russell Cooper, this massive gay wrestler who's pretty good wrestler, as we all know. And he's got what's his finishing move, Chop Chop?
Oh, the rainbow something.
It's the rainbow roll.
Rainbow slam or something.
I don't know. He's got the rainbow move, of course, because he's mega gay. All right, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. We support the gays over here. Very, very clear. But no, he's super
gay. Exactly.
Yeah, he's Cooper gay. He's Cooper gay. And we like him, and we'll be back with that. I'm going to send you all over now, though. It's 10:08. I want to send you over to Cooper Pooper Hooper Scooper because I have screwed over Cooper the last 2 days in a row because on Monday or whatever, Tuesday, I went until almost 10:40. And then on Wednesday, I went until 10:38. And I've screwed over Coop. I've been running right. I've been streaming right in his face.
Dave, no more screwing Coop. No more of that.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Leave Mark alone.
Yeah, I've been screwing I've been screwing and streaming right in his face, and I feel bad about it. He said he liked
you
it.
don't.
You don't.
He said he liked it, but I mean I don't know anything about it.
I don't think he liked it.
I don't think Mama likes it either.
I appreciate you fine folks because I can come on and do a stream that's not related to anything else, a different stream. And we come over here and we got to 1.7 giveaways on a stream of random shit with my good friends, of course, Favs, Chup Chup, and Tami J. Just
Agent Lavender.
Sorry, my bad. Agent Lavender, not Tami J, not Tami J. Oh, it's the Rainbow Rammer. Actually, it's the Rainbow Rammer. Is my
that sounds right.
I like that one.
Does.
Yeah.
It's the Rainbow Rimmer, is my understanding, but thank you for joining me, Tami and Faves and Chup Chup. I'll probably cover a little bit more of Letecia's interview, but we're going to bounce right into Mackenzie, of course, on Sunday. Tomorrow's members only. And yes, we'll have a good show. And then, of course, what the people watching Friday night, and then Saturday afternoon, we'll get back into the dummies. We'll see what they're up to. I'm sure they'll have a wonderful show tonight, is my guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Lord knows it's probably not going to happen, but I'm sure I'll be very successful, of course. Thank you, my friends, for being here. And as we always say, we end the show, Agent Lavender.
Shut your ass.
And Faves.
Shut your ass.
And Chop Chop.
Shut your ass.
And as I always say, stay friends, weird. All the best. And shut your ass.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good day. Bye. 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 Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, it's hip to BJ.